Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel MJ Makes Easy Edu Academy. In previous class, I have discussed you about our Indian sage Acharya Kanada Maharshi. So today I am going to give a small introduction for this matter and also classify the matter. I have tried much to make the topic very easy and also to classify them one by one. So after Kanada Maharshi, one more Indian sage, he was Kataya Rama. He also said that this matter is made up of with different particles also. Parallelly, Greek philosophers, Greek scientists also said that if we divide the matter, it finally reaches to a particle called as atomos, which means indivisible. So apart from all this was a very great confusion to know the differences between the atoms, the molecules, the compounds. So later on the scientist Antonio Lavoisier, so they came and they solved these all mysteries. Before learning their properties, before learning their laws, let's understand what is matter. So I have tried to make you understand what is a complete classification of matter. Right, then we shall start the matter from the universe. Are you ready? Do you want to listen? Yes. Okay. So then let me start with the term the universe. The universe. I am starting from the universe. You may be confused. You may be puzzled. Why did Sir started with universe? Sir was explaining about matter. Right. So this universe is now classified into, first is into the matter. What it is? First into matter and then classified into energy. What is matter and energy? Regarding this energy, we shall be learning in next classes. I'll also share a small page with related to energy, but let us discuss only about our topic matter. Right. So then again, this matter we have studied that it is which has space, which occupies space and has mass and possess mass. We have learned this in a previous topic, and we have also learned about matter and 5 different states of matter. So not going very deep into this matter, so let us now decide this matter into two forms, that is, one is physical matter and one is the chemical matter. So let me write it here. One is the physical matter and other is the chemical matter. So in this physical matter we come across solids, liquids, gases. Solids, liquids and gases. Again these solids are classified into crystalline and amorphous. Crystalline and amorphous. So children, we have already studied about the solids, liquids and gases in our 5 states of matter. They all are made up of fundamental particle called as atom. And these solids are then classified into crystalline solids and amorphous solids. So crystalline solids are in the form of crystals, like salt crystal, sugar crystals, and whereas this amorphous is a powdered form. So this chemical matter is classified into 2 forms or 2 types. They are First is pure and mixtures. Pure and mixtures. Can you say what is pure? It has same set of particles. What it has same set of particles. So let me write pure. In this pure we come across elements, we come across molecules, compounds. Elements, molecules, compounds. Right. In mixtures we come across homogeneous and heterogeneous. Hello my dear friends, because of lack of time I need to write in advance and make this is such a big classification, so I think I have stopped till here about this crystalline and amorphous. So this matter is classified into physical and chemical matter. This physical matter once again is classified into solids, liquids and gases, and we all know that these solids, liquids and gases are made up of small particles called as atoms. And then these solids are once again classified into crystalline solids and amorphous solids. Crystalline solids are those which are in the form of crystals, like salt crystal, sugar crystal, and whereas this amorphous is in the form of a powdered form. Then coming to the chemical matter, that is pure and mixtures. Pure and mixtures. So let us discuss first about pure type of matter. In pure type of matter we come across elements, molecules, compounds. Here let me discuss with you regarding the elements. These elements are a chemical species. What they are? They are a chemical species with a given number of protons. They are unique. They have given a specific atomic number. Here all the particles are same. No different particles, all the particles are same, and these elements are classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids. So in our chemistry around 118 elements have been discovered so far, which have been given a specific atomic number. Hope you all are following. Then next let us come to molecule. Here a molecule is a bond between the homonuclear and heteronuclear atoms. What is that? Homonuclear and heteronuclear atoms. So here molecules I can take example as hydrogen molecule, oxygen molecule. I write oxygen molecule as O2. I write oxygen molecule as what? O2. I don't write oxygen molecule as O, whereas oxygen is not stable at atomic form, but oxygen is stable in molecular form. So these type of examples are for molecules, right? Whereas the single O is called as nascent oxygen. What is called? It is called as nascent oxygen. The single oxygen is called as what? Nascent oxygen. And coming to compounds, here they only bond between heteronuclear atoms. It means they bond with different atoms. For example, I can take best example as water. It has hydrogen and also oxygen. So here two different nucleus are bonding. So water can be termed as what? Compound. When you talk about these elements, metals, non-metals and metalloids. Metals are most electropositive nature. Sodium is a metal, mercury is a liquid metal, right? Iron is a metal. There are many metals. When you come to this non-metals, sulfur is a non-metal, right? And there are many other which are non-metals, like all gases are non-metals. All gases are non-metals. Then coming to metalloids, They are neither complete metals, they are nor complete non-metals. They behave on the conditions. They may be silicon, germanium, etc. Right, and these metals and non-metals may be monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic or tetraatomic. We can call this oxygen as diatomic molecule. It has O2, diatomic molecule. Then coming to compounds. Compounds are divided into organic and inorganic. So here this organic and inorganic is classified only on the basis of sixth element, the carbon. If carbon is present in the compounds, then that compound are called as organic compounds, and which don't have carbon are called as inorganic compounds. So because of the valency and uniqueness of carbon, a separate branch of chemistry has been laid down, that is carbon chemistry, or that we call as what? Organic chemistry. In organic chemistry, we have already learnt about fiber to fabric. In that we have learned about polymers and about different types of polymers, different codes of polymers like polypropylene, polyvinyl chloride, right? And then we also learned about thermosetting plastics, thermoplastics, right? Then coming to mixtures, they are impure form. What they are? They are impure form. They are classified into homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. What are homogeneous and what are heterogeneous? Homogeneous mixtures are what? In which all the particles are evenly mixed. How they are mixed? They are evenly mixed. In this, all the particles are evenly mixed, like salt plus water, salt solution. Here salt completely gets mixed or dissolved in water, and hence it is a homogeneous solution. For example, it is again classified into gas mixtures, in which air is classified into different proportions, whereas solutions like sugar solution, and the best drink of this universe is what? Alcohol. Hope I am joking. But the next coming to alloys. Alloys are what? What are alloys? Alloys are the mixture of, what is alloys? Alloys are the mixture of, it's a homogeneous mixture of 2 or 3 or more metals in order to get more and more features, in order to get more and more qualities of that specific metal. So those are called as what? Alloys. Best example for alloy, in olden days we used to have bike wheels made up of steel or iron, but nowadays we are getting mag wheels. We call those as alloy wheels, which are hard, which are tough, which are a little bit flexible, and also which are long lasting, and mostly it does not form rust. Right. Then coming to heterogeneous mixtures. Here the particles are unevenly distributed. How they are? They are unevenly distributed, and they are classified into colloids, suspensions, emulsions and aerosols. When you come to these colloids, colloids are those type of heterogeneous mixtures in which we come across dispersive phase and dispersive medium. Then what is dispersive phase and what is dispersive medium? Dispersive phase gets diffused inside the dispersive medium. The best example is when sunlight coming from the ventilator into our kitchen, and we see dust particles flying, dust particles moving. We can only see the dust particles when there is sunlight, but we cannot see the dust particles when there is no sunlight. So this effect is also called as Tyndall effect. Here we come across dispersive phase is the particles, dust particles, and dispersive medium is the sunlight. Then again, this dispersive phase, dispersive medium are lyophilic and then lyophobic. These are formed between the attraction and repulsion of particles. Then again they are divided into micro, macro and associative. So we don't require that. Then next coming to suspensions. What are suspensions? Suspensions, they get temporarily mixed. What they get? They get temporarily mixed, and then finally they settle down at the bottom. What they go? They first get temporarily mixed and then settle down at the bottom. For example, iron ore. So in chapter metallurgy you will come to know about iron ore and how the iron is extracted from that ore. Then coming to emulsions. What are emulsions? They mix in the proportions, and these two liquids, what they mix, they liquid in proportions in liquids, they are form of liquids, and then how they form small droplets, and that is completely spread over other liquid. So those are called what? So emulsions, and they are oil, example oil, water, and also milk is best example for what? Emulsions. Then coming to aerosols. Aerosols are the suspended solid particles in liquid or air. What are aerosols? They are solid particles which are completely spread or mixed in liquid or air. For example, fog, mist. How is a fog formed? Because of condensation reaction. The mist, the dust particles get mixed up with the dew and the fog, and finally it forms a film which is invisible film, and it resists the visibility. So fog, and then mist, and then also cigarette smoke. What is that? Cigarette smoke. And they are natural occurring. They are called as anthropogenic. What they are called? Anthropogenic. So this was a brief explanation about the matter and in what states the matters are classified. And then we can also come across in solutions, we come across different type of solutions like acids, and then basic solutions, and also the salts we come across in other mixtures. Hope children, hope my dear friends, you have understood this all classification of matter in a very brief form. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe, and if you want any of the topic to have explained deeply in this, so please message me so that I can make a video on that whenever I find time. Hope you have understood the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.